Hello everyone, welcome back to Lego Bay City. Today we're going to be working on another modification, which is the Modular Alpine Lodge based on the official Lego set for the Winter Village this year of the same name. So this is set 10325, 1,517 pieces. And based on the mock that I have created last 2 or 3 weeks ago, you would need 37 extra pieces to make this one into a modular building. Now, it is only half a base plate, but you would only need one set. I also made another mock which uses 2 sets of this one plus one base plate, and that is the Alpine Lodge XL. A very creative name, I know. But for now, I'm going to be working on the modification using only one set. And maybe in the future, when I acquire another Alpine Lodge, I'll turn it into the XL version, which is a full base plate of building. But then it depends on your preferences, or whether you're trying to build a bigger winter village set or a smaller one, so you can choose. But other than that, let's go ahead with the build. Okay guys, so I'm almost finished with the mock, and I only need to do this part, which is part of the roof. But I wanted to keep the ice portion of the original set, so I'm using parts from my collection to make up the triangular piece that will cover this portion. And while I was looking at my collection, I found these pieces, which are 1x3 inverted slopes. So you might be thinking, okay, so that's not actually what you would need. But if I reverse it and flip it over into this, I should have a slope that could make up the triangle. So I'll do that. Like I said in my previous videos, work with what you have. Make things that you can using the pieces that are in your collection. And I'll show you now how this one goes. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, so I've just finished modularizing the Alpine Lodge. And as you can see here, I've kept this ice skating rink. And for me to be able to do that, I had to use certain parts in my collection, especially at the back portion of the building. So here I used the reversed inverted slopes and sort of did a trick where everything here is upside down. But I think it worked well, and the color scheme is very uniform. I like that a lot, even though we'll be placing another winter modular mock here anyway. I prefer having this kind of setup at the back, a clean one at that. And we'll be looking at the outside, which is basically what we have on the box. And I'm very happy to be able to keep that aesthetic, because we all know that it's a very nice modular building for the winter sets. Just like the past sets, the facade is really nice, and to be able to keep that and maintain it and still have the modular setup is like a win for me. So I'm using this as a corner building or a corner modular portion where I could place another one here. I've added some pieces here to have more of the details that we love for this set. So let's start off with the ground floor. Just like all the MOCs that I have done, I make sure that the building has stairs that lead up to the upper levels. So for this one, we have the stairs right up near the door, and we have the cooking area or the preparation area underneath the stairs where you have a coffee maker and some treats, cookies. And then you have here the logbook, which I was able to also keep. In the original design, there was going to be a door here, but since I'm already using this portion for another building, I closed it off and utilized that area. And then you have the fireplace and the seating area here. I've also added this clock just for additional details, and I think it works well with the color scheme. Now, to add on to the next floor, let's have this one right here. Oh. So, right off there, upon going up the stairs, you will have two bedrooms, or sorry, two beds. This one will be for the younger minifigs, shorter one, and then this one would be for the older minifigs, where you have connectors there. And then you also have the door that leads out the balcony, where you have the gray squirrel waiting for you. This portion here, I like that it's been now turned into dark orange. Initially, I was going to use these trans white pieces for the panels here, but I prefer this one. So if you also have some extra parts in your collection, I suggest that you use something similar, or like a tan colored bricks like this one, and in that portion there. Now here we have the Alpine Lodge beside another modular building for the winter set, which is the Elf Clubhouse, which I modified and turned into a modular building as well. So the instructions for these ones are also available on belvierbricks.com and rebrickable.com. The same goes for the Alpine Lodge. And I'm very happy with this one. It meshes up and matches up really well with the other Winter Village sets. And I think I'm happy with just one winter Alpine Lodge set. I have another MOC, which is the XL version, but I think I will still keep this one for now. Who knows, if I get a cheap one later on, I'll combine it and make it into a larger version, but I'm happy with this one as is. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it as well. And if you did, please visit the sites that I've mentioned earlier so you can buy the instructions for this one. And also, if you have comments or suggestions, please leave them on the comments down below. Until next time, guys, keep watching for more contents, more videos, and more designs in the coming months. Until next time, bye!